Taoiseach, I want to raise the issue of staffing in HSE psychological services. I've been contacted by a young man in my constituency who, to put simply, has been strung along by the HSE and given no real therapeutic supports. This, of course, is a wider issue, not just in my constituency. Initially, he was seen by a psychologist in training, but when the training period ended, the supports ended and there's been no replacement psychologist. We seem to have a recruitment issue. We don't seem to have enough staff. We're using students and trainees to paper over cracks. In the end result is that this young man, like many others, are not getting the supports they need. Taoiseach, what are we doing to ensure there is adequate staffing in the HSE psychology services? And what are we doing to ensure that this young man asking for help gets the help he needs?
Gaurav Mahagut, Deputy, thank you very much for your question. When you talk about psychology, obviously it covers, I would deal with psychology for mental health. My colleague Minister Rabbitte would deal with it in relation to disability. I met the Irish Psychology Society of Ireland last week to discuss these issues. On average, between clinical psychologists and educational psychologists and counselling psychologists, approximately 84 a year graduate. As you know, there's a huge differential between clinical psychologists who do get support for their fees, and they also get 300 hours of placement every year and are paid, but the other psychologists don't get any support, and it takes them up to 9 years to qualify. So I am going to be meeting with Minister Donnelly soon about this. I think it is really important that we support all types of psychology and that we also enhance the amount of graduates who can qualify every year.